This right here is what they like to see. First of all, because, well, I just did the extra thing, which was kind of hard. But second of all, more excitedly, this right here. That's right, we got ourselves a stealth game, Meta Knightmare, which I always thought was going to be Meta Knight's Revenge. Yes, Meta Knight's Revenge, apparently. But that's actually just part of another game. Either way, salutations everybody, welcome to the first episode of Meta Knightmare. I say Meta Knightmare Randomizer, but the only thing different as far as I know of is his palette change. Meta Knight has set out to practice his swordplay. Use his blade to clear the way, and that indeed is what we will do. I also don't know what exactly is going to be different other than playing as Meta Knight, obviously. And I'm going to assume that we can still do down Bs and everything, and also hover, because it would be kind of weird considering in every other game he can fly. So, you know. And oof. We're already about to lose our first life, though that's not really a surprise considering, well, how it's been throughout the series already, but you didn't expect it that much. It's also interesting how we start off with 3 lives, just like it would be in the extra mode. Oops. We also just missed a maximum tomato, but do it, that's fine. I assume that we could still get 1-ups and stuff like that, and we also made it to the end of the level. Oops, apparently we just can't go up there. And okay, looks like we're not really going to be able to get 1-ups, so it's definitely going to be more challenging, which, you know, it makes sense. But still just like, okay, girl, okay. You know, I can also really appreciate A, that this happens when you shoot the star, he's just flying off, but also B, the fact that it really shows that Meta Knight's actually heavier than Kirby. I also really like how, ouch, we just did that, but that's not what I really meant to say. I meant to say that I really appreciate the fact that, you know, Meta Knight's not actually bad. He's actually just trying to stop, you know, Kirby from activating Knightmare, just like KnDL is, and we can't absorb that, so we're just going to wait until it blows up. There's also a little timer down at the bottom, which I also think is kind of interesting. So it's like just these little bits, it's really just like, hey, have fun with this, just try to complete the game as fast as you can. And I also realized that Meta Knight's also faster than Kirby. At least when he's on the ground, when he's in the air, he's a bit slower. But when he runs, it's like, ooh boy, you speedy. But we made it to the end though, and at least a lot better than it was before. But the question is, what are we going to lose our first life though? Probably to just cannons. Ooh. No, I don't even think it shot anything, it's just taking damage here, like how rude. And of course that dude just shooting the ground for like no reason. Oh, we almost got hit by that dude, but not quite, because thankfully we were able to stop before then. So just realized there's some blocks down there, like you wonder why. Like you'd think you would try to stop ya, but nope, that's not the case. Also, I really appreciate how this is exactly the same as just using the sword ability. And in the water, of course, he just uses the blade, and there's our last life. Oof. Not this time, little froggy dude. Not this time. Oh, we almost ran into that. So what I would have gotten for not paying attention to where we're actually going. Also, my goodness, it is so fun to play as Meta Knight. It just feels so free. And I'm guessing the 1-up is not going to be there, which indeed it was not. That means we'll keep that maximum tomato in case we need it. And why do we have a gallery over here? Like, what would be like the reason to have an ability there, since we can't even absorb them? But also here's something that I never actually realized. Oh, okay, we can actually just kind of cheap this out. That's not really what I was going to say. But I really like how the level before KnDL, or I guess technically the last level, unless we count, you know, Knightmare's battle, we almost made it to the food, but not quite. But the door is actually a reference to the first game, which is Kirby's Dream Land. I also don't know why he wanted to call it Kirby's Adventure. I'm thinking that's just because Kirby's Adventure is the second game, or the first remix of the first game, which is a mouthful to say. I don't know why this sounds so awkward to say that. I think it's because it's so repetitive. But okay, we still get this as Meta Knight though. It's still interesting how, A, there's a level up. I didn't even know about a level up or 1-up there. Didn't even think we'd be able to get any, but cool, we take it. Just like we take going in here after 6 minutes. It's like a really quick level. So let's see how this will go. Hopefully we won't get a lot of damage taken, because there's still apples and stuff that will fall on us. And it didn't even matter because we defeated it anyways. Ooh, I really like how there's no transitions either. It really just like tosses you in there. It's like, alright, have fun, good luck, you do your thing. Still gotta go in here even though I don't think, nope, can't say weird. There's the food. So there's that. Now we're trying to not get hit by that. Spamming A just to keep Meta Knight in the air like that. It feels really funny to do, but it's just funny looking. Don't know why it's so funny looking for me, but that's okay. Just right, get out of here, you little things. As we get hit by that, we're just going to wait there and, okay, hopefully that we did get hit by that, thankfully. And I thought we were just gonna get jumped into a little sub-boss, but thankfully we did not. Yeah, we can't parry that dude. I thought we would be able to parry with Meta Knight, but apparently not. And ow! That segment was terrifying right there, because there's so many parasol Waddle Dees, which is absolutely adorable, but I could get hit by each and every one of them, and that is not what we want. I also wonder where our second 1-up will actually be. Why can't we just get up there? Okay, thank you. Thank you. Hooey. Also, how do you guys feel about, you know, Meta Knight Revenge and stuff like that? Because for me, I found it really fun, because obviously it's challenging, and obviously this one is not Meta Knight's Revenge, but the reason why I say that is because it continues after this. It's like Meta Knight and Meta Knight's Nightmare, and then Meta Knight's Revenge, and Meta Knight's Revenge number 2, I don't really remember what that's called. Okay, try not to get hit by Wheelie over here. Now get out of here because we can't select the ability. It's also interesting how Kirby is literally the only one that actually has the ability to be able to suck in and copy abilities. But anyways, actually that being said, I really like it, but also find it really weird just think about the fact that Kirby could have had teeth and hair. And actually, teeth wouldn't be too bad because I'm pretty sure some moves probably look like he has teeth. But the stuff of hair kind of just like, wonder what that would have looked like. Would it have been weird? So how would you guys feel? But how would you guys feel about that? But now moving on to the next door. It also feels really weird how we can't go through here. But what? That's fine. Oh no, Parasol Waddle Dee, get out of here. And anyways, I was going to ask, how do you guys feel about Meta Knight's Revenge and stuff like that? Do you know what it is before doing this, or were you like me and never have actually played that? There's a one up there that you just missed, because I just noticed it as we entered the door. Like, shoot! But yeah, this thing is really fun because A, I really love Meta Knight, just as a lot of people do, and it's challenging, which is really nice. Can we actually go back to get it? It looks like we can't. Nope, we just missed that one. But that's okay, at least we know it's there. We already know where two of them are, so that looks like we're going to be able to get a 1-up once per level, if I had to guess so. Ouch, I totally forgot that that dude was right there. But oh well, we move on, and okay, Meta Knight versus Meta Knight? Maybe that was Dark Meta Knight. Dude, why do you just like turn around? This also probably feels really weird for Meta Knight considering he's the one who took them. This also means that we have to fight against Meta Knight once we get over to Orange Ocean. Like, how does that work? Owie. Oof, we got another game over there, simply just because one of the, like, almost the axe throwing dudes, I don't even remember what they're called, the mace throwing dude was just like, yeah, we're gonna inch towards you now, being all rude. It's just like, bruh, back off, Sonny, back off. Makes him really heavy and just able to just go down like that. We got the 1-up, and that happened. Oh well, we just move on like that. Although, I honestly just found that really funny. Now this dude, at least he wasn't the one that was like going towards us being a big jerk. And of course, these dudes messing me up. It's like, bruh, why do you have to cause so much issues? And why do you try to attack who you should be not attacking? That dude right down there caused me issues. Again. And this time, we just simply walked right into another enemy, just like a big oof. But do it, that's okay. I think for here then, we shall actually leave it here, because I want to get those 1-ups and practice a little bit with Meta Knight since I don't really know his movements. But the next episode, we'll definitely go back here and beat those guys and then I probably swiftly, at least hopefully swiftly beat the boss. But anyways, really fun so far. I really like it. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, slap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.